Hello, Mortal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 12:14 a.m. We were on previously, but we had some difficulties, and so now we are back. Hello. Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, 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 hey. There we go. So we had some technical difficulties. I don't know. I think it's we have a new moon coming up, and so when we have new moons or full moons, I just let the universe do what it do. So, and then I also saw that y'all were chatting in the chat, and I figured I'd let y'all have like finish y'all's conversation in the chat because y'all was talking about cows and cattle and all that stuff. So, and land and yeah, some country talk, right? Okay, thank you. All right, Vital. I'm glad you're here. Get inside. Thank you, Dean. And that's what I was telling you. And I had just said that Veda was on the, and she said something, and I was like, "Oh, Veda," I was like, "You need to meet Chief." I said that like maybe like 2 or 3 days ago. I was like, "Yeah, you need to meet Chief." I said he's not on all the time, but I said y'all would hit it off really good, cause she's like lives on a ranch or something. I think. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely, vital. You see me, Scott, right? Yeah, I'm sleeping. But we had a technical glitch, so don't want to end it just yet. Now, if we have a second glitch and it does the same thing, we're going to end the live and everybody going to bed. I mean, you can do what you want, but I'm going to bed. Mm, yeah, I get that, Chief. Thank you, Jim. Wait, did you finish the cook? So, Scott, I don't know what time you left. It was a miracle that happened. So, the coconut oil was so nasty, right? And then my friend, she took it out and put it in a glass, and then put cold ice in it. Well, cold ice is cold. And then put ice in it, and then it was a completely different drink. It was almost like osmosis or like darkness to light. I don't know, but it tasted so much better outside of that thing. So I don't know if that cardboard is like molded or whatever, but it was nasty. But as soon as she put it in a glass and added ice, I could drink it for days. It had no real taste to it. So moving forward, I'm gonna try it like that. A horse riding ranch across me. Wow, Vital, that's cool. Hey, Keshawn. Are you still going to leave the first part of the live up for us to be like, yes, Garth. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. I will leave it up. Great question, Garth. I have 4 cattle in a row. 4 cattle shows. Oh, wow. You're going to be busy, Chief. You're going to be busy. Hey, Keshawn. You got it, Chief. Hello, Asphalt. How are you? Hello again. How are you? Crispy fried chicken Spanish rice. That's what. Nice theme. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my, it's so much better. It tasted like actual water. I was like, oh, this is so much better. It was so nasty. Did you see me suffer? I suffered all that time for the last little bit to be delicious. Mm-mm-mm. I need to learn with my girl. Raise her. Why did she have to die after the show, Chief? You can't like keep her. Didn't make me hungry. Good idea. If it goes off again, I'm going to bed too because I stay up watch. Oh, thank you, Garth. Thank you, love coconut. Yummy, real coconut. I like lights. Kayshawn, God bless you. Thank you, Kayshawn. I always be busy every day that ends. Why? Chief gonna take over the farm one day. It's too long. Hey, Chitala. Thank you so much for the donation last night. For that Chief banana water. Oh, I've never had banana water. What does it taste like? Well, I've had the aloe with like the bits and chunks of like aloe in it, and it made it taste like. Well, that thing was pineapple. I don't think I have banana. I have returned. Hello, Contrast. Glad to see your internet doing well. Thank you, Contrast. How old are you, Contrast? I want to make sure I think you are the age that I thought you were from last night. Because I believe that you and Chief remind me of like old souls. Yeah, you was trying to be bougie last night. Oh no, no, Dim, I wasn't trying to be bougie. I was trying to be successfully. That's probably not the word, but I was trying to finish the drink. It was so nasty. It was so nasty, and somebody gave it to me, and they're on the, I guess, the pricier side, and it was so much of it, so much of it that I like forced myself to drink it, and it was only until the last little part that you saw it actually tasted good. We saw your face while drinking the coconut water. Ooh, that was some nasty stuff. Ooh. My friend said, she's like, you need to, she's like, that's the advertisement they need to see. They'll probably buy this, but is it really that nasty? Yes. Take that thing out there. Yes. Her own good age, she's about to be 10 years old, and her knees are starting to give out, and she's getting old. Eventually, she'll be able to walk. Okay, Chief. Dang, Chief. Okay. Thank you, Shakira. Felix. Hi, Felix. Man. Oh, wow, Lucia. Hello, Amaria. Yes. Hi, Lucia. I forgot how old, so yes. Yes, see, contrast is 17. And I think you have a profound vocabulary and thought process at 17 years old. Oh, my pinky. Yeah. Taking all salt to no all salt. Cheap dress something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm older. Not beta to my I'm older. Tell that lady in the camera I want to see her. What you want to see about her? Banana water is the survival water. That reminds me of cucumber. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Is it thick? Because in my brain, I'm thinking thick like aloe. Maybe not, though. Felix, but that's okay. I told myself. That's on them. Exactly. Don't let that bother you. Let anything and everything that you cannot control bounce right off your back. When I was younger, though. Same. What? Oh. Pantry's actually leaf. It's not thick water. I'm at the bottom. It's hard for my age. Yes, you work hard. Okay, water. Okay, nice. I already have a paid. Hello, koala. Koala wool. Her face, of course. Huh? What are you talking about, Dean? Her face, of course, she keep laughing, but honestly, I like to see her before. What are you talking about? Do you have Netflix? Loose, see it? Yes. Everybody remember to like. Okay. Don't forget to hit double tap that screen. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 12:24 a.m. We are just after midnight. We are on part 2. We had some technical difficulties earlier this evening, and so we had to hop back on for a second time, which we love. So let us know if you are new to our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and talk with us in the chat. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. I will also put up another poll question. Thank you, Nevaeh. Nevaeh keeps me They're like, nope, that's not enough. That is not enough. Thank you. Oh goodness. You always get me broadcast. Thank you, Vital. Yes, I did 6 hours. Wow. Who's ever laughing in the background with me? Pain is real. Hard work builds character, but too much can lead to harmful effects. Just keep yourself balanced. Thank you, Contrast. See, Contrast sound like he's like in his 30s, not like he's 17. Old soul. Someone's godchildren were about to be Garth. Listen, I think I bath timed out. I don't know. They can run it up and down all day long, but bath time, oh my gosh, I'll be like, I don't think this should be 2 hours. I just don't. But we didn't play. Have to. But we've been here for 20 minutes. I don't know what you were doing. There wasn't play. You was like rubber ducky last 15 minutes. What was that? But we didn't play. What do you call it? Ah. It's hilarious because I told my bestie, I was like, I definitely want children. I was like, yeah. And then I've been with her for 3 days, and I'm like, you know what, Agent? Are you sure? Are you sure? You know. I was like, well, maybe just one, maybe not 2, because
2 is so much fun.
She says 2 is so much fun. I guess at some point they can like
play with each other.
Yeah, play with each other, but
yeah,
that part. But how would we get there? And then the homework. I ain't really feeling this homework. I'm just saying. Hello, baby. Hey, Sam. I'm good. How are you? Just a little sleepy. I'm trying to work. Where you gonna be, little beta? Everyone, you're following. You have a lake? Nice. Oh, school dance and sleepover. That sounds like fun, Veda. Have fun. Veda, you are a student. You are in school. We want you to have fun. We're older folk. We'll be here. We'll be here. Go have fun at your school dance, okay? We'll be here. 5,000 not enough. You have to go 6,000. Oh, so Richard, it's a constant consistency. Yeah. YouTube, the purpose of a YouTube channel is to grow the YouTube channel. So it won't ever be that we get to a goal and we just stop. We'll continue to go. My goal actually for this year is hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So, yeah. I know. So you don't have to be sad. Think this cheesecake. All right, Dean, go get some cheesecake. They'll show this. You make. Thank you, Gar. No, cheesecake, my favorite beta. I'm trying to think. What was the question I asked y'all before? It was so long ago. What else was it different? That spins off of that? Somebody else. Oh, yeah. And then I wanted to ask what was your idea of dating? Somebody else asked that, but I wanted to ask that again. Oh, that is not. Let me take that out. I was trying to spell dating and it started spelling something else. So that was really funny. Is Nevaeh gone? Good night, Nevaeh. Richard, millionaire. Absolutely, Richard. You got it. You got it. The sky is the limit. And I just know that as I'm consistent, it keeps growing. And one day it'll get to a point where it'll just compound daily. 1,000 subscribers a day, 1,000 subscribers, 1,000. You know what I mean? It'll be like that, like a Mr. Beast kind of account. Yeah. Thank you, Garth.
Is that what you and your godson was talking about today? Mr. Beast?
No, I think we brought Mr. Beast today. The usual way, but it's very delicious and creamy. Yes, Veda. What are your pros to dating, Veda? Actually, we have a vision to start up a naturescape environment for creative souls in the resource center. That's beautiful. Make sure that vision becomes reality, okay? Don't sit on it too long. Because what'll happen is, I read this book called Big Magic, and the reason why we have these ideas and these thoughts, but God gives them to multiple people. So if you don't use it, it's going to find its way to somebody else. And then you'll be like, hey, you stole my idea. And God will be like, I gave it to you 5 years ago. Don't play with it. So, I got a couple of things I'm sitting on right now. I was like, that I know I probably won't get to. However, if somebody else gets to it, I would invest in it. Because I was like, I just couldn't. I just knew that I couldn't do it in the way that it needed to be done. And yeah, no school because nice, Chief. If you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 12:33 a.m. The question of the evening is, what is your idea of dating? Let us know in the chat. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Okay, let's see. I've been working hard on it. Oh, that's good. How long have you been working on it, Vital? And then Vital, how old are you, Vital? Did you tell me? I think some pros are, if you find the right person, you have a best friend. You just feel happy in the presence of someone you don't really know. Okay. Nwandi. Hello, my love. Hello, Nwandi. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for your advice. Thank you, Vital. Thank you for your discussions. Dean, just put an order for peanut butter chocolate cheese here. Oh, nice. Yummy. Are you ticklish, Marvin? This is the middle of the day. Wednesday, get up and do pre-candles. Okay, Chief. So contrast, you want to share? Or do you all understand how my schedule is? Are you arrogant? Am I arrogant, Norandi? You think I'm arrogant? I don't think so. I'm not getting another relationship right now. Working on myself and I'm too busy. Trying to do better than I was at work. Alright, Dan. I understand, Chief. Beta, that would be $8.99, not including shipping. And handling on a slice. What do you get to feed your horses? Jesse, Jesse, why do you want to see my armpits? That's a fetish, Jesse. Beta 4. You know, I just forget my age. You just live and forget, and I forget my age, huh? Just for the bird. Alright, Chief. Hello, emo world. He was like, what? Jesse fetish. Yeah, you keep asking for armpits. That is a fetish, you know. There are over 200 different fetishes that people have, and then the fetishes are actually linked to mental health, which is very fascinating. If you ever join one of the $7.99 membership, I will go into more detail about those things, about the different fetishes and what they mean and what they stand for. But it's fascinating. I don't know what happened to Robert. Robert was on and then off. I feel like everybody's sleepy this week. 3 containers. Where am I containers?
Yeah, because I'm about to be eating.
Right? Yeah.
I know you see me over there.
Sleepy. And yes, I'd rather be. Alright, Chief. You're sleepy too, right? Hey, Jesse. I'm season 55. Okay. You like seasonings? Yeah. Hello, Julio. I have 2 right here. Julio, I am from New York. And then, by way of Florida. Currently living in Atlanta now. A little bit all over. Excuse me.
It's only 12:30.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna stay up until I'm gonna do it till 1 o'clock. Imagine.
So you going in the bed with your, or you sleeping out here?
I'm sleeping out here.
You got the sheet and everything, or should I go and put it down?
You can't put it down.
Huh?
You can put it down. I'm definitely sleeping out there though. Definitely. I mean, she can meet me out there, but yeah, I'm not sleeping with her. I'm sure the bed is comfortable, but I just don't want to be in there when she's trying to get up. I'm not doing that. I don't want to get, you're leaving. Yep. If she want to join me out, then that's fine. But then you'll wake her up and then she'll go get dressed. And we'll make that work. Okay. Let's read this. Can you imagine girls? But armpits are very much an erogenous zone. So we have behind the knees. There are several of them. Several of them. Although I love to support you, Asia, I don't really feel like hearing it talk about fetishes. LOL. My mental picture of you is too wholesome for that. I appreciate that contrast. We don't talk about that on here. Not on the public platform. There are very interesting correlations between it and mental health, though, which is what I find fascinating. I do think that those are traumas that you have that have not been quite healed, actually. So I have a different perspective on those things. But we are an 18 and up chat now, so I will go ahead and post that out there. Do you vibe on frequency hertz like 520? I'll listen to those like binaural beats and stuff. Is that what you're asking? Or do I like play like binaural beats with that 528? Dating, okay, dating. Simply spending time with one with whom I've had an attraction and want to find out if we share benefits, share beliefs, and could potential marriage partners. I also want to explore differences. Okay, Garth, I hear that. I'm close to 30K. I'm around 15. How is my what? How's my travel, David? Hello, Jerome. Do you have knowledge of the meaning? Okay. I'll have us. Okay, David. A bank could have a lot. Hold on. A bank could have a lot of benefits, mainly interest. Without interest, for money will lose valuation. That's courtship. Too many people don't do that anymore. Courtship, yeah. Hey, Richard. Oh, love frequency. I don't listen to a lot of love frequency. I guess it's not a lot. I want more chips. I'll listen to more like certain chakras and stuff. And then I used to like rain sounds and stuff like that. But since I've been here, I haven't listened to too much meditation music. Because she's been sleeping right up under me since I've been here, so it's definitely been different. I'm not talking about Richard. It's healing. All right, Richard. Yes, courtship is how I think of it also. Okay, cool. Gotcha, Bible. Richard, you'd be surprised how good cattle show pays. If you're asleep, I can see in your eyes. Yeah, but I want to make sure and stay up until 1 a.m. Because generally that's the time frame I like to do is I like to do like 2.5 hours. However, I think I got on closer to 11, and then we had the little mishap. So 11 to 1 is 2 hours. Excuse me. Gemini is great for our minds. Oh, okay. I generally split my check up into sections. 50 goes to bills, food, necessities, 40%. So contracts, is there 17? Are you emancipated, or why do you say that? Because that would be a lot for a 17-year-old to be handling. So,
The best is working for you.
already? It's only 12:45. It ain't even 4 o'clock. I'm not even on the clock yet. Sorry, go back to sleep. Try again. Give me 4 more hours. Sheesh.
So they just wait for you.
So she already in my spot. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Are you gonna tote her back to her bed?
No, she can stay there. She can stay there. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll be there.
Just letting you know she's waiting. So she's in this part.
She probably sleep by the time I get there.
Huh?
She always sleep by the time I get there.
Yeah, she already sleep.
Um, all right, contract. You live by your, you have a, okay. I'm not, you're still a minor. Okay. Maybe contract. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking about Vital, but he's also young, so I had to. I'm mindful of what I say. And I'm sure he's probably cool with it, but just that's all. If you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Current time is 12:47 a.m. We do snacking chat where we talk about our day. We also answer the poll question that we have for the topic of the evening, and then we chat about it. So help us get to 4,000. Help us get to 6,000 subscribers. We are currently sitting at 5,194 subscribers as of prior to this beginning of this call. And so we would love for you to hang out. Let us know who you are in the chat. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. You know what I didn't do? No merchandise tonight. And we do have merchandise. We would love for you to check us out. We have t-shirts. We have bags. You're not gonna do it? There we go. Okay. Hey, Sandy. Hello, have you hooted? All right, contrast. Richard, but I make a lot of money. That's I'm credit score great. Hey, Sandy. So you grew up as an entrepreneur. Interesting. I like that, Chief. Hope you feel better, Sandy. My car is paid up. The only thing I'm renting is my house. Otherwise, trade my current vehicle. All right, Dean. Glad you had fun, Sandy. I saw your merch. I'm also an artist trying to incorporate all that with the vision that came to me. Oh, nice, Vital. It'll come together. It'll come together. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's make this go to more. We will accomplish it. You know we will. That's good, Vital. That's good. That's good. Well, my idea of dating is there are levels to it, right? Like you can think about 2, 3 different. I feel like you could have like 3 different levels of dating. Cause you could have like, hey, we're just dating. I mean, like we see each other from time to time, but there's no commitment had been made. It's more of just a really quiet, very baby phase, which I think I like more now than I used to. I think I used to rush things a little bit faster. Just take the time to really get to know that person. Like when you have those conversations, do they feel forced? Do they feel like you are having to think too hard? Are they reciprocating? Like if you call them, are they calling you back? Are you texting? How are y'all with communication? Are y'all on the same page? Are you open about your needs and your wants and your desires? Are they open to it? If y'all have potential red flags, do you talk about them up front and still kind of see how things go? Or you just like, okay, jump a ship. Oh, these are non-negotiable. Gotta go. See you next lifetime. Like, or it's like, hey, well, let's just see where it goes with intention. Because I don't want to say let's just see, because that's like getting in a boat and not starting the engine. Like, we'll just see where it goes. No, we have to go somewhere with intention, though, right? Like we're gonna still turn the ignition on or turn the boat on. And we're gonna have a destination. Now, if we both get there, it's something different. But yeah. Oh, I'm definitely a Gemini. Definitely a Gemini vital. Definitely Gemini. So I've been, I'm grateful for this chat, and I've said it many a times because the men in this chat have helped me to really cultivate a better, just conversation with men in general, and having deeper conversations that are not just surface level. So I'm very fortunate for that, and I do like questions that make me think outside the box and really make me kind of scratch my head, like, wow, where's that coming from? And then also being able to accept criticism confidently and not feel like it's chipping away at my ego, knowing that it's something that is probably going to make me better in the long run. So instead of being quick to snap at, well, what does that mean? Then to analyze it and to sit with it for a second, and why does that make me feel that way? Why do I feel like this is true? Is it true? No, it's not true. Okay, then why are you holding it on to yourself like that? Why are you holding it over your head? Letting it go. I have a spoken word piece called Relatingship. Oh, nice. 15, 6 feet tall, 6 foot on the dot. Nice, Chief. Guys, I'm back. I had to give a quick cry session. Oh, okay, Veda. Well, yeah, man. Good on you. Yeah. I mean, but I enjoy the back and forth, right? Like, yeah, something that I can go. Ooh, let me think on that. Like, I like when I have to pause and be like, ponder. Oh, Vital's a Gemini. Makes sense. Okay, Vital. I love that. Dean, where you been at? Oh, Leo Lion. Okay, Chief. Be a Leo Lion. I want everybody to double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us get to 20 likes. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. I don't have a car or a truck. I want to trade, or mainly because after I changed out the transmission and battery, my truck should be able to. Okay, that's too far. I have a girl over here, cheesecake. I used to sit back and study people. Ooh, Vital, that's so good, right? Studying people, I love it. I love it. Dean, he has a girl. I'm a loyal son. He's being friendly because we both country and the same. I agree, Veda. That's why I was so excited. I was like, you know what? The interesting thing, we have so many that are around your age. Because Farmer Kid's about 16. I think it's just so interesting that we have young farmers in our chat. So I'm trying to go Jane concept. Because now I would say that I would use dating two different ways. Like I would say it like how you don't like Farmer Kid? Farmer Kid didn't do anything. You don't like Hello. You don't like him. I think his name is him. You like Farmer Kid? Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Well, I wasn't trying to bring it down, so I'm just change the subject. So we have such a wide variety of people in here. Yes, contrast. Very wide. I feel like it's like, yeah, I feel like it's $3 a day. Because you could just be like, and dating could just be like going on a date. That is one thing that I did have to change in the last year or so. Because in my brain, I would be like, hey, what are you doing? You say, hey, so and so. Oh, you want to hang out? Okay, sure. If I message you and say you want to hang out, you say sure, and I say what time, and I give you a time that's after dark to me, and you are like of the opposite sex, I think that's a date in my brain. However, when I was on the date, this is the date in my head. When I was on the date, and I asked him, I said, well, I said, well, anytime I go out after dark, I think it's a date. He said, well, what did you think was? He said, I didn't know what it was. And I said, well, how did you not know? And he said, you didn't tell me. I said, are you in town? You said, yeah. I said, let's meet up. I said, okay. I didn't know what it was. And I was like, oh, note to self, Aysia. Yeah, that sounds perfectly normal. That sounds like a perfectly normal, I don't know what this is. And I was like, okay, well, it's a date, okay? So now that you know. So the next time that I went on a date and I said, you said, hey, I get off at 4:35. What do you want to do? And so I put it back on him and I said, well, what time are you picking me up? So then I put that back in his court and I said, is this a date? So I asked the question, is this a date? He said, this is definitely a date. So just being more very rigid in my questioning so that I know what the answer is, so I'm not speculating or guessing or doing this or that. And then I also didn't realize how very strategic men are in dating. Like they date multiple people, and then they kind of see what comes back at them. Like they may put out, and this is just hearsay. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Let's say if you are on a dating profile, you would date, or let's say select like 50 people, 50 to 100 people, and you'll express interest, and then you'll wait back to hear back from those 50 to 100 people, whoever they are, right? Whereas women will date like one, and there'll be like 50 to 100 people that would like to date us. We'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this one. And so then it makes it a lot harder to date because you're dating one at a time. Whereas if you were to date 3, 4, 5 at a time, you could kind of weed them out a little bit faster. And most times by that second or third date, you'll know if that person is going to be somebody that you kind of want to spend more time with or not. Let's read this chat. Hello, hello. Is that Galaxy? Hello. Hello, Kumar. I'm good. How are you? Afternight, I think that too. Well, that sounds like a date. Is to me also, yeah. I'm 15. Been on the farm since I was born. Tomorrow, mini barbecue. Awesome. Okay. Hey, Wayne. How are you? Thank you, Kumar. Yes. Hi, Lululemon. Hey, Veda. I'm gonna do it too. Yeah. So now I think more women are doing it. And as I'm coming up a lot of coaches, they're teaching women to date that way. But yeah. Look at anything women flavor makes it better. Like that. But so vital. What I'm saying is like after they do all that, and then they'll see who chimes back in, right? Out of the 50 to 100, let's say 15 chime back in. Then they will date the 15. But for most of us women, we may have 30 or 40 come back, and then we will only like the one that we like, and then we'll date that one, and we'll leave the other 30 on the side. That's what I'm saying. Don't leave the other 30. Find little ways to incorporate them and weave, one or two or three in at a time, so that you're not focused on the one and leaving all the 30 on the back end, and then spending 2 years with this one and realize he's not the one when you had 30 to choose from, and then you could have kind of figured out the things that he was saying to see if he would have been a good fit or not, because you'll start to hear the same conversations and you'll be like, ooh, ooh, that's that potential flag when they say, I'm not really looking for nothing. Why are we here? Right? Why are we here? If this was a date for something else, then I'm not really looking for something. It means I already know kind of what you came for, you know? Okay. I don't dare to. Let's see. Oh, my sister take a bite. Okay. First date. I can't. See, I'm busy for all that mingling. Too many energies. A lot of energy, yeah. Probably back over there. Ooh, hush. Oh, it's midnight. Yes, it's midnight. It's midnight for you. It's 1:05 for me. No, Lululemon, I did not play. Unless you're talking to Chief. No, I don't play. I think many men try to get a feeling for the woman's interpretation to help determine if we're in a relationship. I agree with that. I think women will always dictate the relationship and how it goes, how fast paced it is, and how slow paced it is. I do agree with that. It's 11 for you. Okay, Beta. Oh, you're Central. Oh, you're, yes. Yeah, Mountain Time, actually. Hey, Benson. My father's family multi-generational planters. Wow, vital. White chocolate chip lemon flavor. Chocolate chip lemon. That sounds weird. From Central Time. Wyoming. Wow. You been in Yellowstone? That's cool. I started to watch some of that. The other 30 are playmates. I don't know who the other 30 would be, but I'm just saying, like, when I started YouTube, I didn't know who my audience was going to be. I literally just started talking. And over time, I have had more males be attracted to this channel than females. We do have females in the chat, yes, I would say, but the male to female ratio probably is more like 70% male to 30% female in this particular channel. So, as I say that, my conversation in this chat are almost like mini dates. And so Robert, I think, is already off, but Dean will tell you that we have so many people who have kind of come in and said different things to me from time to time. And so I just treat those moments like little mini chats or little mini dates, if we were on one, what that kind of conversation would be. And so because we've had so many of these, I'm able to weed out certain things, because I'll hear certain things in what they say, that lets me know that, okay, you're not quite ready for a relationship, or me and you would not be aligned in that regard. The way that I think and the way that you think are on two different wavelengths or different channels. Or I find your conversation really stimulating, very entertaining. You make me laugh. However, I think that it would be more surface level. I still realize that I've done a lot of healing, and so you may be you need to do a lot of healing of your own in order for us to kind of get on one accord. And so these are the conversations that I've had through this chat. So now that I know moving forward, there are certain questions that I want to ask, and then certain things that I'm a little bit more reserved on. Before I would be like, oh, that's definitely a no, that's definitely a heck no. But now that I've done so much conversations in this chat and just doing my own manifestations and my own journey through life and journaling and meditating, that I've realized that there are some things that I can pull back on, and I don't have to know them right now. I don't have to rush them and force them. I do like to see things kind of develop in the way that they'll develop, instead of trying to put it under a heat lamp and rush it, right? So I am wanting to water and cultivate the garden and sit in with my thoughts and my feelings before I actually make these different reactions and act out anything. I did, Veda. Maybe a little bit longer, a little bit longer. I'm gonna throw it out. Just ask Crystal. Definitely took control. Have you talked to her at all, Dean? She didn't move. Didn't she have moved in? How y'all in? You had to have seen her or something, right? If both individuals know what they want, then all the trial time and placements is too much for them. Mm-hmm. Oh, Chief, how about that thing? It's beautiful. Thanks, Dean, babe. I'm just cold. I should love it. Hmm? Okay. How can a person give true attention if they're entertaining so many people? Right. I think you're saying, like, if you're dating multiple people. The difference with men and women are men can detach from the outcome a lot easier than women do, right? When a woman's with just one person, she will catch feelings. Then, so when feelings are involved, logic goes out the window, right? Like, logically, he is not the one for you. But physically and because you have developed feelings, you're like, oh my gosh, you just so this and so that, and so everything that you know about him is like he's just air. He's just the air in the chips. There's nothing here. If you crunch him, he's just crunchy. There's nothing in here. There's nothing to sustain you. It's just chips. But because you are so like in la la land with your feelings, then you're just in the air in the clouds, and you're like, it's okay. All I need is chips. I'm like, you finna be hungry. It's okay. I just need chips. No. So when you date multiple people, then you have different options, right? You can have chips, you can have Cheetos, you can have popcorn, you can have this and that and this and that. And so because you have so many options, you don't fall in love with just those bag of chips, right? You don't have to fall in love with just, these are just my favorite, right? My favorite barbecue chips. I love these. I can't do without them. But if I have the barbecue chips, and then I have the popcorn, and then I have the Cheetos, and then I have the Doritos, and then I have bananas, and then I have this and that, and I have so many options, it's like, I mean, I guess I could eat barbecue chips, but I don't really have to eat barbecue chips right now because I got this and this and this and this and this. And so because my brain is scattered in multiple different areas, it keeps me from falling for one person that hard because I have options. And it's better for her because she's not going to just settle because he's already in her headspace. She'll know how to check the signs and look for different things that stick out to her now. And then she'll be able to express herself better moving forward. But great question, Vital. Are you in the garage? Yes, Memphis. What's the date? Oh, good. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. Translating in my comprehension is what I call talking to. Okay, gotcha. My picture's random. Wonder how much I could bench or squat. LOL. I agree with your process. Thank you, Vital. If a woman asks me out, I will almost always say yes unless I know she might be led on by the date. But when I ask a girl out, I am usually relatively sure I will be looking to become more serious. Okay, so but if a woman asks you out, would you think it would be up to her or to you to pay if she asked you out? And then depending upon, I guess, where she asked you to go. Or would you think it was Dutch? What would you think? That's a lot of pull-ups, Chief. I used to love pull-ups. When I could get, it was like certain days I could do it and I could just keep going and going and going. Other days I'm like, oh my gosh. To squat, would that be a lot on your legs? Those. Be ready for that. I'll only hit like 315 pounds on my back. House is just there and the chips, huh? That's a good analogy though, right? You understood it. You understood it. My sister can't stand that. She said, "You always gotta do it." I was like, "How do you not learn with examples? Who are you?" Nice, team. Congrats. Good. You have not time. You are well, girl, but care to. Kumar, sometimes I cannot read what you're writing. Does it say strength is stronger? Chief, that's why I work out Monday. Getting to know one another is what I call talking. Oh, okay, and talking to determine. Okay, so you say dating is like when you're exclusive. And right now, like if you're talking, but y'all haven't put a title to it, then you're just talking. That's fair. I can go with that. I can ride with that. Good night, Chief. We are right behind you. Okay, comprehend what you're saying. That's I told you 2 a.m. Get a ding in my girl. Chief, later, bro. Night, Chief. Night, Chief. Hey, Fred. Who's Marquise? All right. Night, Chief. I will be prepared to pay and see what her intent was. Okay. And then I also learned today that part of your strategy is like you will date somebody and you will take her to like maybe like a couple of fine dining restaurants, and then the next day you would take her to something lower to see how she reacts. Is that true? Okay. Future's lost. Okay, I knew it would. If asking a potential romantic interest on a date, why would there be a question about paying? I would not expect her to pay. That's another thing I know, guys. No. I'm saying if you asked her on a date, you would not expect her to pay. I'm saying if she asked you to go out, which also is something in itself anyway, right? Because if she's asking you out for a date, I feel like that's almost a little. It's straightforward, yes, but it also takes his intention out of it, right? Because it should be that he invites you out if he's interested in you, right? Not that we are already starting that, creating the space of asking for a date. Vital says still wouldn't expect her to pay. Okay. Cool. Just asking. I'm with you. I am very much soft wife team. But I'm always curious to see what my chat says and who was in the chat. So if you're just joining us, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 1:28 a.m. 1:28 a.m. We would love for you to like and subscribe. And yeah, I am getting very sleepy though. If you see my eyes getting heavy, I am trying to hold on, but I think I'm going to call it. So, it has been a pleasure as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time we go live. Also, don't forget that the last 5 live streams, we may have a couple more. I have not done it in a little while. The last 5 live streams are monetized free, which means that you can watch it at your leisure all this week without any ads on them. We do have a monetized channel, so everything back is monetized, but the last 5 should be good and clear for you to watch all this week, okay? Now next week they'll go back onto the monetization, but you have free reign this week to watch at your leisure. Night contrast. Try to take her to a place I like. I know she likes a high-end restaurant. I never use that type of strategy. Okay, Garth. Okay, so you'll take her to a nice restaurant. She'll never use it. And then, okay. I also, I don't know. It's just so many different things that are coming up now. Even with dating, taking to a nice restaurant. Like, if you don't know that you're going to like somebody, it's really awkward to sit there across them and have a whole meal and it be just back and forth banter about nothing and almost like gut-wrenching and trying to pull strings from people, as opposed to just doing like a lunch or something and figure out if that person is even going to hold my interest long enough for me to be on a date with them. So we're seeing and learning a lot of things. But I would love for you all to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can know anytime that we are live. We are going to wrap it up for the evening. We are getting very sleepy. Our eyes are getting very heavy. So as always, keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true, not free. You just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you, 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 I love you. What I want you to do is I want you to do mirror work, which is I want you to get in that mirror and I want you to tell yourself, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you for 1 minute every single day. If you do not have a mirror, no worries. You can use your phone like I'm doing and turn the reverse camera on so that you can see yourself, okay? I love you, I love you, I love you. I promise you if you do it for 1 minute every day, it will definitely change your life. It may feel weird, it may feel awkward, however, it will let you know where you truly stand with you and who you are becoming. If it makes you sad, if it makes you angry, go with that. Let's dig in a little deeper and see how we can cultivate that and use that to our strengths. Okay. I love you as always. I will see you on tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go back and watch this previous live or any of the last 5, okay? Love you.